Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Techa, but you can call me T or TT, honey. If it is your first time seeing me, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're a regular, honey, thank you so much for coming back. Today, we are sitting down and talking about our shower routine, our feminine shower routine, our feminine hygiene routine. Okay, I'm gonna apply y'all because as much as it is a winter in South Africa, we still gotta be smelling good, feeling fresh, you know. So anyway, let me get right into it because one thing about me, I'm gonna be rambling. So first things first, I highly recommend drinking your water. Drink enough water on a daily basis, and that should help detox and flush out all the toxins out of your body. That also helps with improvement of your skin and your overall function. The second thing is avoiding fast foods. You know, I just have my cue cards here because something about me, I'll go off course, so I want to stay on track the whole time. So the second thing is avoiding fast foods. I am one of the people that struggle with eating healthy because who doesn't love takeaway? Who doesn't like fast food? That thing is so good, it just bangs, okay? But you just have to limit how much you consume it because it's not good for you, it's not good for your body, it's not good for the odors that are going to be leaving your body and etc. So you just have to limit how much you consume it and try and eat healthier and more clean, and you know, eat your greens. The third thing is you have to avoid unhealthy snacking, you know, nibbling on chips all the time, the fizzy drinks. You just gotta hold back on those, you know. I'll maybe have cold drink or whatever, fizzy drinks once a week. And when I say once a week, I probably mean like one can or one glass, and just indulge in that and get daily. The most I probably have in a week is probably 2 glasses. So that is quite a limitation in itself. So that's what I recommend. If you can stop it at like fully, please do so, you know. The fourth thing on the list is take your vitamins and supplements. Okay, take your probiotics. They just overall help with supplementing the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you are probably lacking in your body. Like me currently, I don't have any vitamins because I've been eating clean and my skin has been behaving, but I have realized that I have a deficiency in iron lately, so I have to go for my hygiene shopping, and I'm probably going to take you guys with when I actually go to it and stock up on, you know, some supplements, primarily iron, because that's what I'm lacking. That's what my body needs, okay? So I highly recommend you looking into what your body needs, what your skin needs, and going and getting those, because some of us do not have the kind of diet plan or, you know, daily diet that would be able to provide us with the things that we are lacking in our body, you know. Now let's get into the washing, the scrubbing, the moisturizing, you know, all of that. So one thing I will recommend is brushing your teeth twice a day, okay, in the morning and in the evening. If you have to do more than that, then please do, but for me, more than twice is not necessary, you know. In between meals during the day, when I feel like maybe I've had fish or something smelly or something I'm not happy with, you know, I don't want to be like ha to people and they're like, my gal, see if you know. So I recommend travel size mouthwash or just generally mouthwash. But let me get into that. At home, I use this mouthwash. It's the Listerine Cool Mint. But as you can see, like I said, I have to go on my hygiene run. So it's the Listerine Cool Mint. It's the big ass bottle because it's family size. And then for brushing your teeth, I use Colgate toothpaste. I've been using it since forever because I don't feel like any other one kind of works properly. And then for flossing, I still use the thread floss. You know, when you brush your teeth, you have to floss also. So I still use the thread floss, but I got plugged with these last year. My mom plugged me with these because these are the ones she uses. So these are the, what do you call them? They're interdental flosses with a fold-away pig protector. So they're just these. You can see it's this thing. So you use it. It's so convenient for getting it in between your teeth because you have more control over it. And then this at other end is like a toothpick type of thing. So these are really nice and they're also very affordable. They're from Discam. I also think you can get them at Clicks. But yeah, you have to brush your teeth and floss twice a day. It also helps with avoiding morning breath if you get eggs from that. I don't really get morning breath, but it does help to not get it at all. Now let's get into the face care routine, the skincare routine for the face. Okay, so I'm gonna share what I feel is necessary for me and my skin and for someone whose skin is not problematic. I have combination skin, which is combination of normal to oily. So certain parts of my face are oily. I have the butterfly area that is oily, and then the rest of my face is normal. So as you can see, I have occasional breakouts that so just here, specifically this side, I have hyperpigmentation. I don't really have any pimples right now. My skin is clear. I just have hyperpigmentation or scarring from all the pimples that I've had. And no, I do not pop my pimples. We do not pop pimples here. It does not make it better. It makes it worse because you're putting bacteria right back where you're trying to take it out. Okay, so for my skincare routine, I highly recommend having these basics. So having a cleanser, a moisturizer, SPF, and if you have problematic skin, you can add in any active ingredients that are, you know, beneficial for your skin, or treatments for the kind of problem that you have, such as acne, like hormonal acne or whatever. Okay, let me show you guys what I use. So this is the Pond's foaming cleanser. It's called a serum facial foam from Pond's. I use this. I've been using this I think for 2 years now, 2 if not 3, probably 3 years. I've been using this for 3 years. Again, the plug was my mom. My mom uses Pond's, like, you know, she's a staple honey for Pond's. Okay, so I also got on it, and now, you know, I swear by this honey. I swear by her, especially because I had hormonal acne at some point in time. It was crazy. If I show you guys the pictures, I'll probably make a video of it one day, but it was crazy. And this honey really helped to regulate my skin, balance out the oils. This is the moisturizer that I use. It is the Garnier Pure Active Matte Control for blemishes and shine. When it says matte, it says matte, okay? When it says matte, it says matte. If you use this thing without SPF, it feels like, but it feels like that. Like, it's very matte. But in terms of pimple treatment, I use this as pimple treatment sometimes. It does the job, okay? It has salicylic acid, so when you use it as, when I say spot treatment, I mean pimple treatment. When you use it as pimple treatment, it's really effective. Like, it kind of feels like it's sizzling after, but it's not like sizzling. I feel like it's kind of eating away the pimple, because when you wake up in the morning, because I usually do that at night, like the pimple is just like chilled now. It's like relaxing, like yeah, I hear you, I'm leaving. You know? So absolutely love this honey. Worked for me like a miracle. It did its miracles, okay? I highly recommend it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like yeah, it's the pure active one. I buy it probably once every 2 months. The third thing is SPF. I use Dermapol sunscreen. This is what I swear by, okay? And as you guys know, it's anti-aging, anti-pigmentation, so it works against all the pigmentation that I have on my skin, and it's fragrance free, so hakuna matata. So I use this and I absolutely love it. It's very moisturizing, especially after I've used the salicylic acid moisturizer. This is very hydrating on the skin, and it gives you guys, it gives you a nice glow. It just gives you a nice glow, like glowy. Anyway, so the last thing that I want to plug you guys with for my face is benzoic gel. Okay, benzoic gel, benzoic AC 5 gel. This is the one that I use. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is what I use for my pimples. If I'm not using the salicylic acid moisturizer by Garnier, I'm using this honey, and it works. It is very drying, so I have told anyone that is trying to use it or has been using it that if you're gonna use it, try and use it as a spot treatment type of thing. Like if you have a pimple, just try and apply in that area instead of applying your entire face like a moisturizer. Then you'll feel the crispiest, crunchiest you've ever felt if you do apply it like your entire face. I've never done that, especially considering how the size that it comes in. I don't know how much you'd be using on a daily to where you'd be using it like in large areas. I highly recommend using it in small bits and pieces. I don't know if you have that severe hormonal acne that's like literally covering the entire face. I don't know how you use that. I don't think I should be the one to advise you if you have that kind of acne. You should probably go see a dermatologist and get some oral medication for that. But yeah, this honey is nice. That combo is the reason my skin looks how it looks. I know it's not perfect, but it's better than where I was at some point in time. The last thing that I probably get into occasionally is masking. Okay, using a face mask. I don't know how long I've had this, but I absolutely love the Freeman's brand. This is the clay mask, the Ever one. It's a 10-minute mask, clay mask, which you wash off after by Freeman's. I absolutely love this honey. It just feels like it sucks out everything from my pores, and then like kind of leaves my skin kind of fully deep cleansed. Okay, so I don't go in with this too often. Whenever I just feel like my skin needs a detox, especially after I wear makeup. I don't wear makeup too often, so I don't really be needing to use it that much. Other than that, I use it on my self-care days, my self-care nights, when I'm in a bubble bath, sipping on apple juice or whatever. I just be having this on and then wash it off after a while, and then yeah, go about the rest of my skincare routine. The third thing that I want to get into is your bathroom hygiene. Okay, is your down there hygiene routine. And I'm not saying we're gonna go into depth with this. We're probably gonna go into depth in a different video, but I just want to plug you guys. I just want to, you know, give you some pointers. So the first thing is wash your hands, guys. Wash your hands. You have no business going to the bathroom with your hands not washed. You have no business leaving the bathroom with your hands not washed. Okay, the reason why I say going to the bathroom with your hands not washed is not good is because you've been touching things outside, you've been touching things in the house. You have bacteria on your hands that you have to wash off before touching anything down there, because we don't want problems. Yeah, we don't want problems. We don't have to now run to pharmacists trying to get over the counter things, or trying to go to gynaes for very sketchy things, for things that could have been prevented just by doing the right thing. Wash your hands before you go to the bathroom, wash your hands after going to the bathroom. The second thing is you can use flushable wipes or intimate feminine wipes when you go to the bathroom. Flushable wipes for those who feel uncomfortable, after doing number 2 and just wiping the paper. Flushable wipes also help with a fully cleansed bum. It also helps with just like fully cleansing that area. And then feminine hygiene wipes, I would recommend that you have them in your bag. You just want to have them in there for emergencies. And the last thing is probably the most common thing that you should know, and some of you don't know, and it's concerning. Some people don't know, and it's concerning. So one thing I would tell you is, honey, wipe from the front to the back. Front to the back, not back to the front, not mid to the side, not front to the back, front to the back. Okay, we don't mix directions here. I get it. So yeah, we don't mix directions. Please do that. Front to the back, for your own safety, for your own health. Okay, so let's get into the shower routine. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with what I use for a wash. In winter, sometimes I do incorporate a shower gel or a body wash usually the one from Bramley. I love these scents. I love them. I love the scents, especially the green one. If I'm not using that on a daily, I use this Dove bar soap. Preferably use the one with no scent, the original one, but this is the shea butter one. I also use the pink one. What's the scent for that one? I'm not sure, but I also use the pink one, and this smells so nice. The reason why I recommend the original one is because it's down there safe, it's intimate safe. Personally, for intimate cleansing or washing, I don't recommend using any intimate washes or gynagat or summer's eve or what. I honestly don't recommend those. Your pH down there is supposed to be balanced, so as soon as you introduce something scented, something new, something fruity, something that says the product itself is pH balanced, just using a brand different from, it's gonna disturb your flora, your normal flora, and you don't want no yeast infection or anything along those lines. So I highly don't recommend using those if you are gonna do that. And I mean the outside wash with a Dove bar soap, okay? And the original one, not this one. This one is scented. It will, you might we get it. Yeah, so I go in with that, with a loofah or a wash rag, and just like lather my entire body and scrub everything, and it just kind of leaves you still hydrated after a shower. So big ups to that. The other thing that I recommend is having a body scrub. This is the body scrub that I previously had. Okay, I did not like this because it was just too jello like it wasn't sugary, it wasn't scrubby, it was just jello. Okay, so I keep the containers primarily because I sometimes make my own body scrubs, so I DIY it at home. So the ones that I do recommend for in terms of buying from brands is the Sobe one. Sobe has a nice body scrub for a variety of body scrubs, but Sobe has really good body scrubs. And then the second one will probably be the Bramley if you're going to use it with a loofah or something very scrubby, because it doesn't really have like granules that are very hard or big to where they would like properly exfoliate you. So you need something that is like a reinforcement for the scrubbing part. But yeah, scrubs to kind of exfoliate your skin and leave it polished. The last thing you want to do before leaving the shower, or after leaving the shower rather, is pat yourself fully dry. Okay, pat yourself down, pat, especially like the crevices that you have with the little, you know, they where the little like hidden spots. You have to make sure those parts are dry. That's where sweat goes first. Like that's the first part that you probably sweat, so you want to make sure those parts are dry before you continue with like moisturizing or like getting dressed. And specifically down there, you have to make sure that you are dry. If you need to use a fan, go in and use a fan. Some people use a hair dryer, but I don't think that's safe, because what if you forget and put it on a hot setting and you're blow drying down there? So I would highly recommend using a fan down there, so you make sure you are fully dry. But yeah, that's it for the shower routine. The post shower routine, okay? The first thing that I do is go in with a lotion. I'm currently using Dawn right now this month. I'm using Dawn, the argan oil and vitamin E one. I absolutely love this. I don't use it on its own, so I do add either this Palmer's body oil, or I use this tissue oil by Magnolia, by Bramley, that is Magnolia, but I don't specifically always use the Magnolia one. Sometimes I use I think it's shea butter one, and then yeah, but yeah, the Magnolia thingy tissue oil, I do mix. Currently I've mixed it with this because I love the smell of coconut oil. I love the smell of coconut oil. I love coconuts, so I love smelling like cocoa. And then after I moisturize my body, I also go in with a layer of either one of those in specific parts of my body, just to make it, you know, glisten and shine and lock in moisture. Alternatively, for the body lotion, I would use Aqua's cream for babies, or generally just Aqua's cream from Johnson & Johnson, and I would also use Ingram's. Yeah. Those are my top three: Dawn, Ingram's, Aqua's cream. And then one thing you must never ever, even on your joyous day, forget is deodorant. This is my current fave. I also use Dove. I use Bramley. I have tried Mitchum, and it's not bad. It's kind of interesting. I think I might just venture into starting to use it, yeah, but this is my current fave from Bramley. It's the lavender roll on, okay, and it smells amazing. Okay, it smells amazing. But it does have like a powdery residue type of thing after applying it. And then after that, the last thing that you want to go in with is your body spray, your perfume, your body mist. I have quite the variety of body mists and body sprays and perfumes, and I just kind of layer and let them surround me so I smell fresh and good, and you know. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this entire video. And if you made it all the way here, please hit that like button and that subscribe button, because we got a whole lot of content coming up. Okay, I hope these tips did help you, and I hope you do stay and come back for more. Okay, I will see you guys in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, baby.